Hello, everyone, and welcome to Meow's Rescue Virtual Adoptions. Sorry to get started late. I had to finish up a couple of things, but we are ready to go. Give me just a quick second here and let me transfer over the welcome page. Hello, my name is Rebecca, and I will be your host. And just to let you know, I've got several kitties to show you. These are just straight from the ads that I've picked up from our fosters over the last week. So let me take a quick look here. One quick second before. Oh, there it is. Okay, so now that that is going and ready, I can move this out of the way. All right, here we go. So first of all, I want to say welcome, welcome, welcome. This is MeowzResQ Virtual Adoptions. MeowzResQ is the largest foster-based, 100% volunteer, nonprofit kitten rescue in California. We are located in beautiful Southern California in Santa Ana, where we rescue abused, injured, or abandoned cats and kittens. Many of these cats and kittens are rescued from shelters or found by people on airplanes, in delivery trucks, warehouses, left in boxes, in parks, under bushes, all kinds of places. Our rescue kittens are raised entirely by private fosters who are our volunteers as well. They live with their families, so they are not just put into a cage and then nobody ever interacts with them. They are sometimes these families have kids, sometimes they have other cats. Most likely they have other foster kittens as well. And they are kept with those families until they are adopted. So they're never sent back to a shelter. They're never just released, put out on the streets. We keep them until we find them homes. Our mission is to rescue and rehabilitate abused, abandoned, and neglected cats and kittens. We provide temporary foster homes until we can arrange for permanent private homes for their adoptions to safe and loving permanent homes. We also strive to educate the public on neutering pets and the overpopulation of cats and the benefits of spaying and neutering. And we always do that with every kitten and cat we rescue. We make sure that they are fixed. We make sure that they're vaccinated. We also provide referrals for low-cost spay and neuter programs to the public within our location. Just so you know, this year is MeowzResQ's 20th year rescuing cats and kittens. We strive to give these animals a second chance at finding a forever home. We operate entirely on donations and small grants and our adoption fees. Even the smallest donation is greatly appreciated, and every penny does count. So that's welcome. So now I'll move off that script. So I do have several cats and kittens to show you today, but before we get into that, I want to make sure that you have all the information you need in order to do an adoption. So first and foremost, if you think you're looking for a cat or kitten and you're considering MeowzResQ as the resource, call our office. The phone number is right down below, 714-997-0868, or send an email to meowzresq@gmail.com and request an adoption application. Even if you don't adopt from us, go ahead and get that application sent in, and that way if you do find the kitty you're looking for, we already have your application, it's already been pre-approved or whatever, and basically it's a snap to get it done. It's a very quick process at that point. If you find the kitten you're looking for and it's still available, then it becomes a quick, easy breezy kind of adoption situation. So that's first thing first. Next, I want to make sure that you understand what our pricing, our adoption fees are. So let me click that over, and you'll see that our adoption fees are based on kind of supply and demand. So people are always begging us for Siamese kittens and Russian blue kittens and Maine Coons and ragdolls. So those are really high in demand. So we consider those exotic. And what happens is those kinds of cats and kittens, we request the adoption fee of $200. excuse me, you'll see that right down below here it says adoption fees covers the spay and neuter, so you don't have to worry about getting them fixed because it's already done. It covers their first FERCP vaccination. There is a series, that vaccine is a series of vaccines, so I believe it's 3 in the series. We always give the first one to make sure that they are definitely covered. The second one has to happen 21 to 28 days after the first one. So if those cats and kittens are still in our care, that between 21 and 28 days later, we give them the second vaccine. If you adopt them before we give them that second vaccine is your responsibility. So it's not that expensive. It's only maybe $10 or $12, but you can get that done at the vet. We give you a voucher for a free checkup at one of our partner vets, so you can have it done there, and then you don't have to worry about a vet visit fee, anything like that. All you'd be paying for at that point is that vaccination. So that's really cool. We also make sure that they've been given deworming medication and flea treatment, just to cover the basics, to make sure that we try and get as much out of them as we can. They don't always have worms, but we give them the medication anyway, just to make sure. So that is given to, those things are done for every cat that come into our organization. But back to the adoption fee guide. So $200 is for the exotic breeds. If the cat or kitten, I should say kitten, if it's under a year old, we ask for $175. If it's over a year old, it's $150. Now, every cat and kitten that comes into our organization does not, a lot of them do need medication. A lot of them come from shelters where we have to give them medication for upper respiratory issues, or they have giardia, or things like that. So we have to cover those medications, but not every cat has that. So our adoption fees really are an average. So and honestly, these fees really truly do not cover the amount of money we put into each cat. If we take that cat from when it's a baby and we foster it to the point of its adoption, maybe that could be 2 months. We're paying for food, we're paying for litter, we're paying for any medical costs during that time. Anything that needs to be done for that cat or kitten, we pay for. So $150 or $200 is not much to ask for when you're getting a guaranteed happy, healthy kitten. Okay, so those are our adoption fees. And to continue on, I also want to show you our links page. So basically, if you have any questions, you can check out this page on our website. It shows you a lot of the information that I'd be covering here. It talks about how to get the adoption application. It tells you the adoption fee guide is listed there. It also tells you if you are not able to adopt right now, but you really want to help, there's a list of other ways that you can help MeoowzResQ out. So, and several of them are ways that you don't even have to put money out of your own pocket. If you go shopping at Ralph's is a big grocery store chain here in Southern California, and if you shop at Ralph's, you can actually set up on your Ralph's card account. You can designate MeoowzResQ as the nonprofit to receive donation, and based on the amount of money you spend at Ralph's, they will donate back to MeoowzResQ a portion, or an amount that's figured out based on how much you spend. So so there's a couple of different places that do that, like Amazon, or I think it's smile.amazon.com. The Ralph's card does that. So basically, anytime you spend money at Amazon, if you go through smile.amazon and you set MeoowzResQ as your nonprofit designee, then based on the amount that you spend there, they will donate back to us. Then there are a couple of different links on there listed that, for example, if you're a first-time visitor to Chewy.com, if your first time you order from Chewy.com, they will donate $40 to MeoowzResQ. So there is a couple of links there, so that's very cool. And then I also have put up there a couple of links on how to donate directly, using credit card or PayPal. So check out that page. If you're able to donate, hang in there. We'd love to have that. Of course, we're always very, very, very grateful. So continuing on, let's go ahead and check out. So before I jump into our kitties, I also want to mention that there are, I know of 2, possibly 3 events that are happening today from 11 to 3. So you've got plenty of time. You've got a few hours left to get to these events. One is in Buena Park. The other one is in Fountain Valley. And the third one, I believe, is in Brea. So certainly check any one of those out. Let me see if I got their event schedule. There it is, right there at the top. Okay, so here's the address for the Buena Park event. It's on Ball Road. You're welcome to call that store. That phone number is right there, 714-828-4600. You can call the store just to make sure that they are still there. And let's see, the second group is Fountain Valley. Yes, and they are a Pet Supply, not a PetSmart or a Petco, Pet Supply, and that's on Brookhurst Street, 18545 Brookhurst. That's in Fountain Valley. The store number is right there, 714-964-5585. Again, that's to check out to see if maybe they're still there. You can also ask about the kitties there. A lot of times if you call the stores, they will hand the phone directly over to a Meows person so that the Meows person can talk to you and let you know if you're looking for a particular kind of kitty. They can let you know what kind of kitties they have on site. The last location that and this is what I'm not sure if there's an event or not, but I'm going to put it up here. Again, please call the store to make sure. Brea, and they hold their event from 12 to 4. It's at a Petco. The phone number to the store is right there. I got a kitty crawling up on me. This is Tooger. Hey, hi, Toogs. So this is my own kitty, and he is very demanding. Yeah, what are you doing? Oh, got it? Okay. So if call the store at Brea, 714-255-8162, just to make sure that they are there. Again, I am not sure personally if they are holding the event in Brea, but feel free, call the store, or you can call our office just to check to see if they are there before you just head on over. The location in Brea is on Imperial Highway, 2500 Imperial Highway, and it is a Petco. So those are the events that I know of that we are holding in Orange County. There are several events being held in Riverside County, but I'm not sure of the locations. I can get that for you, and we'll definitely try and have that up here next time. But let's move on. I want to show you kitties. Let's see. Before I show you the kitties, one last thing. Before I show you the kitties, I want you to make sure that you understand exactly what you need to do when you're going to go pick up a kitty from our office. I want to make sure. So what happens is you get the kitty, and what happens is you figure out which kitty you want. Then you call our office. This is, of course, after you've sent the application. You call our office for an appointment. And basically what you'll need to do is you'll leave a phone number. You'll leave a message, and you'll leave your name, your phone number, which kitty you're looking for. If you happen to know the MRQ number, that's you want to leave that as well, and also mention where you saw the kitty at. So we do put kitties on, we put kitty ads up on Facebook. We put them up on Adopt a Pet and Pet Finder and Craigslist. So if you see a kitty on Pet Finder and that's the one you want, call our office. Make sure you leave all that information and then mention, I saw this kitty on Pet Finder. That way we can narrow it down, because I'm going to show you here in a minute. I have another kitty named Cleo, where I've had other kitties in the past named Cleo. So it's important that, if you're looking for, you see a kitty and its name is Cleo and that's the kitty you want, make sure you tell them where you saw this kitty at. That way we can narrow it down and make sure we've got the correct location, or the correct kitty that you're looking for. So once you've figured out what kitty you want, you call the office, you make an appointment. When you get that appointment time, please, please, please do not miss your appointment time. If you do, because of the pandemic, we need to keep everybody as safe as possible. So if you do miss your appointment time, please do call again before you enter the building. If you get to the building, you get to our office, call again before you enter the building. That way, if somebody else is already in there, you can hold off and wait until they're ready for you to come up. Oh, I got a tickle in my nose. I think it's cat hair. Anyhow, so what happens? You find the kitty you want. You're going to make an appointment with the office, because a lot of times these kitties are in foster homes, and we want to make sure it's an easy transition. Sometimes the foster will allow you to come to their home, but during a pandemic, it's not necessarily reasonable to ask that of our fosters. So what happens is we have the foster bring the kitty to the office, and then you come to the office and pick the kitty up at your appointment time. Okay? So next thing you need to know about going to our office is you absolutely must wear a mask. If you have gloves, that's even better, but you absolutely must wear a mask every time you go in there. Not only is it mandated by the state, but it's our requirement as well. Also, only one adult should come in. You don't want to bring in any more people than necessary. Please do not bring your kids in, because we don't want to have the kids, wanting to play with kitties that we can't have them playing with kitties because of the pandemic. Anyway, I hope that you understand that, and you abide by our wishes. So the next thing is you want to make sure to bring a carrier that's going to be big enough for the kitty to stand up and turn around in. And also with that carrier, you want to make sure to bring a blanket or a small towel to put in the bottom of the carrier, so the kitty has someplace nice and soft to stand on or to lay down. And lastly, just make sure that you bring your credit card or cash, because we do not accept checks. If you do not have cash, I believe there's an ATM nearby, but that's not guaranteed. Please try to bring enough to cover your adoption fees. Okay? And that's really it about all that. Let's get to kitties. Okay? Because I know that is important. And then I've got two businesses that are amazing. They've got amazing stuff there, and I want to show them to you. And they are willing to donate back to MeoowzResQ percent of their fees that they take in. So let's go and see the kitties, okay? So the first one up I have is Belle. And I did show, no, I'm sorry, that is, yes, Miss Belle. Let's see. Yes, okay, here we go. So this is Belle. I did talk to Belle's foster not too long ago. Belle, let me read you what her foster mom talks about. Actually, she is not one of our fosters. She was a foster for us for a while. Her name is Laura, and her phone number is there, 657-347-9900, I believe, 9900, yes. And she has been having a little bit of a money crunch, as many people are during the pandemic, and she has several cats, and she just can't afford to keep all of them. So she is trying to rehome one of her kitties, and the kitty, she had to rehome two of them. They found a wonderful home for one of them, and the second one they have is Belle. And Belle was born in 2017. She is female, and she's a gray and white. Believe she's Turkish van and just a domestic short hair. And this is what Laura says about Belle. Belle is a gray and white, possibly Turkish van, who was found in a trailer park in Cyprus as a kitten. She belonged to a very nice lady who unfortunately had health issues and could not care for her. Laura, who was a neighbor and Belle's current mom, graciously took Belle home to live with her and her 4 other cats. So Bella's getting picked on by the other kitties in the house, so we'll need some patience and lots of TLC. She's gotten a few scrapes and scratches that will need watching, and she could use a nail trim, and a checkup with a vet is very is needed. Otherwise, she is perfectly healthy and happy little girl who really just wants to find her own home. She's petite, so she kind of gets picked on by the other kitties. Belle is a sweet, loving, playful, well-adjusted little lady who loves attention. She enjoys watching kitty TV, that large picture window, and looks forward to long naps lying across your feet. Belle is incredibly adorable and super playful and would be a wonderful addition to any family. She may be a little shy at first, which is very, very common with many cats. She may be a little shy at first, considering her situation of being uprooted from what she's always known. But with patience and some unconditional love, Belle will most assuredly become the perfect lap kitty of your dreams. Okay? So that is Miss Belle. She has been around other cats, but she's been picked on by those other cats. So she's probably a little leery. She'd probably be happiest in a home all by herself. So if you're interested in Belle, what you need to do is contact Laura at 657-347-9900. Belle is a really, really sweet little girl. She just needs to have her own home. Okay? So that is Miss Belle. So let's keep going. Now here are the MeoowzResQ kitties. The first one I'm going to show you is Fiona. Let's see if I can find Fiona's information. Oh, come on. Oh, there she is. Okay. Fiona is a special kitty. So she is about a year old, and she's domestic short hair, brown tabby with white. Okay, she looks more like a white with tabby patches, but okay, well, whatever. This is what Fiona's foster mom says about her. Hi, I'm Fiona. I'm about a year old. I've already had babies, and I've been spayed so I can enjoy being a young cat. Kittens are exhausting. Something interesting about me? I'm what is called a polydactyl, meaning I have extra toes. There is a cat at the Ernest Hemingway house that has 7 toes. I only have 6. Basically, I've got thumbs, which I think is pretty cool. I like to grab things, like you, for hugs. Another cool thing about me is I come every time I'm called. Every time I hear my name, I come running. I am a highly motivated cat. I think it's possible I could learn tricks. I like attention, but would like to be the only kitty in the home. When I had my babies, there were lots of kitties where I was, and it was too stressful for me. I would like to get all of the attention. Thank you very much. I'm very independent, but at the same time, I like to be right next to you. I am not a lap kitty, but I like to cuddle up close. I need a little time to warm up to new people, but once I know you, believe me, I share the love. I'm a very quiet-spoken little girl. I'm also very well behaved. Like I said, I have been spayed, treated for fleas, dewormed, and I am up to date on my vaccines. I am looking for a home where I can be the only kitty to get all of the love and attention. Call me greedy. It is what it is. So that's what Fiona's mom says about her. Her adoption fee, I believe, is $150. The office does reserve the right to change those numbers. If you are interested in Fiona, give our office a call at 714-997-0868. You'll leave a message. Make sure you mention Fiona. Unfortunately, you'll see there that I do not have her MRQ number. However, just mention Fiona, and hopefully we'll be able to find her, find the right kitty that you're asking about. I just took the ads from what I saw, so they did not mention the MRQ number, so I didn't have that to give you. So if you know the MRQ number, leave that in the message. If you don't, that's okay. We will work with you and figure out which kitty you're looking for. So the next kitty that I'm going to show you is Joey. You go find Joey's information. Joey is gorgeous. He's a black kitty. With Halloween coming up, that's really cool. But we also have to be careful because, we don't want to, we need to be careful around Halloween, especially with our black kitties, because sometimes they are being adopted for nefarious causes, and we don't want that. So let me tell you about Joey. So Joey, looking for tall, dark, and handsome? Look no further. Meet Joey, a beautiful black house panther who loves to chat with you. He's sleek and sophisticated and very affectionate. He loves to explore when he feels confident, and he enjoys being petted and loved on. Joey is currently at the MeoowzResQ office in Santa Ana. To get an application or for more information about Joey, please email the office directly, and the email address is right below, MeoowzResQ@gmail.com. And we are excited to find this handsome boy a forever home. He sounds to be like he is really, really fun. He was born on, let's see, that would be July 4th, 4th of July. Oh my gosh, he is a Independence baby from last year. So he was a 4th of July baby from last year. So he's just a year old. Oh my gosh, what an amazing kitty. He is male, so, just so you know about that. If he's staying at the office, then he's been around a lot of other kitties. I'm listing the adoption fee as probably $150, but the office has the option to adjust that fee if they need to. All right, so that is Joey. He is a gorgeous, gorgeous kitty. The next kitty I have here is Kiki. There she is. Is she not beautiful? Oh my gosh, I just adore her. Let me go find Kiki's information. Okay, Kiki. Kiki, did I mess these up? No, I did not. Okay, Kiki, this is what they say about Kiki. Now, it looks like she is what they call a Lynx Point Siamese. I'm not sure about that. She doesn't look like Lynx Point, but I could be completely wrong. She was born so she's a couple years old. She was born on February 6th of 2016. They list her as a Lynx Point Siamese, but I'm not sure. I mean, I could be completely wrong. I don't know. It's amazing. Okay, so this is what they say about Kiki. I am a beautiful girl with a great personality. I'm very affectionate and love to be petted. I like to shadow you when you're working around the office. I currently reside at the MeoowzResQ office. I'm very curious, and when you feed me, I do this adorable little food prance, or so I'm told. I love to be loved on, and I'm just looking for the right home to share that love and affection with. Again, for further information or to request an application for this beautiful Siamese Lynx Point mix, please email our office at MeoowzResQ@gmail.com. You can also give the office a call at 714-997-0868. So that is Kiki. She is gorgeous kitty. I don't see the Siamese, but I don't know. It's kind of weird. Maybe I've got a wrong picture here, but I'm not sure. Anyhow, I believe at least the bottom three pictures are definitely the Siamese. The upper right, I'm not sure if that's her or not. I hope it is, because she's gorgeous. The next kitty I have is Wally. Mr. Wally. Let's see what we say about Wally. Okay, Wally. He is a Valentine's baby from 2015. He was born on February 14th, 2015. He's what we call a domestic medium hair. He is kind of fluffy, orange tabby. This is what they say about Wally. Hi, I'm Wally. I'm a handsome, sweet, and social cat who just so happens to be homeless. Can you believe it? Currently, I live in the cattery at MeoowzResQ. and I get along with everyone. I really like other cats, even the shy ones. I'm a mellow, laid-back, fluffy fellow. I'm not sure what fluffy stands for, but every time I use that word to describe myself, people giggle. There's a lot of me to love, but I'll return that love tenfold. I'm the kind of guy who's independent, but will show up and greet you at the door at night. Unless I'm sleeping, and then, see you later. I am very attentive to people, and I'm confident once I get to know you. I've already been neutered, treated for fleas, and I'm up to date on my vaccines and all that jazz. I just want a home to call my own, a bed of my own to curl up on in my home with my human. That's Wally. He's very, very affectionate. He's also probably a little bit bigger kitty, just kind of from the information they're saying there. He definitely gets along with other kitties. He just wants a home of his own. I've listed the amount. The adoption fee is $150, although the office may adjust that. He is a sweet, sweet kitty, and definitely deserves to have a place at home, place of his own. So that is Wally. Let me double check here. I thought I had one that had different. Okay, so that's okay. So I have one kitty left, and this is one that I literally just put together. That's what I was working on before the reason I was late. So let me bring this one up. This is Cleo. She is from Riverside County, so that's why I didn't get that information until late. But this is what her foster mom says about her. Domestic short hair, looks to be a brown tabby. Cleo is a friendly, independent kitty. She's a little shy at first, but once she gets to know you, she'll be your BFF. She's very playful and a little silly. She loves being petted. She gets along with other kitties, but she can also be an only kitty. She's current on her vaccinations. Her adoption fee is going to be $125, and if you are interested in her, you need to contact Bobby Wyndham. And I did not put Bobby's information up there. Let me do that really quick, so you have it. And this won't take me but just a quick minute. And there is her information. I gotta move it over a little bit so you can see it all. And of course that's going to cover up the kitties, but that's okay. Maybe I'll make that a little smaller. Okay. I'm not sure which count. There it is. Okay, so we've just got to move these kitties out of the way. Okay, that's a little bit better. So you can at least see the information. I just moved the picture up out of the way so you can get that information. And I also have another group of pictures to show you. So let me just move the one picture that's kind of in the way here. So her information is still posted so you can still see it. I just got to move that over just a tidbit, just a smidge. All right. Okay, good enough for me. So there's the first set of pictures for Cleo. Let me read to you. Let's see, I did tell that to you. So if you're interested in Cleo, you need to contact her foster mom, Bobby Wyndham, and you'll see her email address directly below. Cleo is, her adoption fee is going to be $125. Here's the other pictures that I have up here for her. So you can see a couple other pictures, and there's one of her being silly. So, hopefully, if you're interested in Cleo, it looks like she's been around other cats, but would certainly be okay all by herself as a single kitty. Very, very affectionate. She is, I don't know her age because I just looked at the ad and it didn't mention her age there, but she doesn't look to be very old. Maybe a year and a half to 2 years, maybe, is what I would guess, but I'm maybe completely wrong. Certainly send an email to Bobby, and I'm sure if you have any questions, she'll be able to answer them pretty quick. So that is all the kitties I have, but I do want to show you these two wonderful organizations that have set up some information, or they have crafts that are pretty awesome, and a percentage of what they take in from these, from selling these items, they will donate back to MeoowzResQ. So it's pretty cool. So the first one I want to show you is Diane Ortlieb. And she is an amazing artist. She is in Santa Ana. She does some pretty awesome work. She's donated to our Meows and Merlot fundraiser for the last couple of years. And like I said, a portion of their sales is donated back to MeoowzResQ, which is pretty awesome. Her email address is there, her Facebook page, you can go check that out, and she's also on Instagram at DG Ortlieb. So that is the first one. So let me show you. Oh my goodness. Okay, so I got to take that one down. You know what? I'll leave that up. So that picture on the right is actually a special picture. The picture of the cat is actually a picture of her own cat. And if you are interested in this picture, she can actually take a picture of your own kitty and use it in the picture. So you can have it very, very personalized. I believe this is the only collage that she does that she'll change and add your kitty in, but I want to show you some of the other collages she's done. They're pretty awesome. To see them up close is really cool. So here's the second one I wanted to show you. Isn't that gorgeous? Oh my gosh, just an amazing artist. She's done some really cool work. This next one you'll see is a picture again of her own cat. It looks familiar. If I remember right, her kitties are actually Bengal kitties, which they're highly energetic and very demanding of attention and very demanding of activity. They're constantly moving. They're pretty awesome cats. So here is the next collage she's done. Now these are all kitties, and it's the cat theme with these collages, but she's actually been doing a lot of other collages lately, different themes with images of celebrities and stars like Rolling Stone, Beatles, just lots of, I believe Marilyn Monroe is in a couple of them. So what I've seen is really cool. So she doesn't do just cats, she does other things as well. Definitely check out her Facebook page because she has done some awesome work. So here's another kitty collage that she has done. And again, these are pictures that they're collages. So basically she takes different images from different pictures and she layers them in a way, and it makes them fun. So definitely check them out because they're pretty awesome. Here is the last one that I wanted to show you, a kitty collage that she's done. And then I actually have, I thought I had them all together. Oh, yes, there I do. There we do. Okay, so again, check out all these things. And as I mentioned before, a portion of the sales of any of these collages uh, is donated back to MeoowzResQ. So definitely mention that you saw her on MeoowzResQ, and she will basically donate back to us. So we appreciate you, Diane. Thank you very much, and hope we see some business through this. The other business that I wanted to talk to you about was Purrs and Whiskers, and they're actually pretty cool because they have been oh goodness, they have been showing. They've got a lot of different arts and crafts and stuff that, different items. I'm having such a hard time with words today. Let me just put the information up here. So basically it says shop everything cat at Purrs and Whiskers. 10% of your order will be donated back to MeoowzResQ when you apply the promo code MEOWS at checkout. You can find unique cat-themed accessories, apparel, jewelry, and gifts for cat lovers while helping out cats and kittens in need. Just remember at checkout to use the promo code MEOWS, and there's the link down there below, purrsandwhiskers.com/discount/meows. And when you use that link, basically what will happen is they will donate back 10% of that purchase. So let me bring up show you some of these items that they have. So these are some of those items that they have available. Lots and lots of really cool stuff. Yeah. So you'll see there's cat-themed socks and t-shirts and cups and mugs and jewelry and just little tiny items and magnets and things like that. So it's really cool stuff. And again, 10% donated back to MeoowzResQ, so that really helps us out a lot. And here's a few other items. So you can see some of the others. Those square things in the upper left-hand corner, those are coasters. They have, looks like leggings and jewelry, bags, all kinds of different items to check out. So this again is just a few of the things that they have. Go check out their site. It's purrsandwhiskers.com, I believe, and again, 10% is donated back to MeoowzResQ, and that really helps us out quite a bit. So I'll put this back up there. Again, purrsandwhiskers.com, and at the checkout, if you put meows in, or you can use that link, either way will work. And again, 10% donated back to MeoowzResQ. So I think that's about it, guys. I think, obviously there is, it's a happy day in September. I hope everybody is staying safe. Please, please, please wear a mask when you go outside, even if you don't think that it's working. It's just showing respect for people around you. Even if the COVID-19 virus is a hoax, is it worth the possible risk that it's not a hoax? Is it worth your life? No, it's not. So please keep yourself safe. Keep your family safe. Just wear a mask. That will help immensely on keeping down the transmission of the disease, assuming it is a true disease or a true virus. So hang in there. Eventually things will get back to something that's a little bit more what we used to be like. Until then, just keep yourself and your family safe. Thank you again for coming out. I really appreciate it. And if there's any questions, you're welcome to call our office or send an email. The email address is MeoowzResQ@gmail.com, and our phone number is 714-997-0868. Thank you for joining us. Don't forget, please hit the subscribe button. If you can, consider donating. During this crazy lockdown, we are still bringing in the same number of kitties that we bring in every year, but they are younger, require longer care because they're not getting adopted as quickly because we don't have as many events as we used to have, and we're having to work through, through this during this pandemic. I will be back next week with more kitties available for adoption. Until then, just keep chasing that red dot. Yeah.